Okay. All right. So I am Christina, like I said, I am the admin of the group that you guys are in, or you guys have been watching me on Facebook from other businesses. I have been a successful business owner for the past, I want to say 15-ish years. And my husband and I, we started our first business working a 9 to 5, and I've shared this story. We had a lot of horrible things happen because we just didn't know. So I took what I know, learned from corporate America and incorporated them in our business. We were able to recover, sell the business, start another one. So we're good at starting, building, and flipping, right? Like, some people want to be in it for the long term. That's great. We have one that we've been in for a while, but we're great at, you know, getting it, building it, and then tripling the money and selling it. So I'm excited about this roadmap. I launched this program a few weeks ago and a few people missed it. So I'm bringing it back. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started and share my screen. I am very animated, so forgive me for all of this. And I hope my shirt don't make noise because it's like, so just bear with me. But this is me, okay? All right, so let me get started. I won't hold you guys all night because I know it's like 7 o'clock on the East Coast. It's just 4 o'clock where I'm at. So let's go ahead and share. So I'm going to share and then I'll try to switch you. Let me see which view you guys are seeing. Hold on. So I think I shared the wrong view. Okay. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Just close. Let me close Facebook. I don't need this. Okay. All right. So welcome to day one. So you know what? I'm not going to be reading the chat. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let me go ahead and make you the host so I won't be in the chat reading and get thrown off because that won't be great. You know what I want to do? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Technology. I love it. All right. So Aaron, I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to you. Hopefully I can still do what I need to do. If not, then I'm going to have to switch it back. All right, so let's get started with day one. All right, so I'm going to ask for some participation from you guys. So all of you are here because you want to grow your business, right? Some of you are coaches. Some of you are consultants. Some of you just, have a service-based business, right? And you want to get either high ticket clients and increase your income. So I hope that's why you guys are here. If you're not here for those reasons, you probably have a hobby and that's okay too. You can stick around. And also some of you are here because you're working. And can you guys see my screen? Because on Facebook, I can't. Can you guys see it on Facebook? Can you guys see it here? Nope.
No.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to take you, but Aaron, make me back the host. Click on my, because it's not gonna let me do it. Sorry, guys. So click on my picture, Aaron, and then Maybe I can just reclaim. Okay. All right. So let's try it again. I'm just a talking and y'all not even seeing anything. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see it now? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see it. Now, if y'all can't see it now, why are y'all not seeing it? It's so weird. Hold on. Oh, I know why. Now y'all can see it. Here it comes. There it goes. Okay. All right, it was on another screen. Okay, awesome. Okay, so a bunch of you are here because, like I said earlier, you want to grow your business. I say you're coaches, right? Or consultants or some type of service-based business, right? So you're here because you want to get higher ticket clients, increase your revenue. Or you also could be working and trying to grow your business and it's growing, but you're not, hitting that mark yet. So you're starting to feel stressed and overwhelmed. If that's you, we're all friends here, right? Drop a yes in the comments if that's you. If that is, it's okay, right? I want this to be a safe place for us all to, talk and feel safe. So if that's you, just let us know, like, yes, that's me. I'm here to get clients. I'm here to grow my business, right? So I guess that's, okay, y'all know, okay, thank you. Thank you, Karen. All right. All right, so also do me a favor, guys. If you guys find value in this, make sure you follow and tag me on Facebook and Instagram. These are my Facebook and Instagram names. So make sure you follow me. Awesome, Monica. And this is what we're going to cover in the 3 days. So today we're going to talk about attracting your target audience. And I added with content on the original flyer. It said just attracting your target audience, but I added with content. So, and then tomorrow we're going to talk about how to become the authority in your industry or your niche, and then how I get clients on repeat. It's nothing like, this secret. It's not a secret. I'm going to show you. So today we're going to talk about attracting your target audience with content. Now, like I mentioned, I have a lot of prizes to give away. We're going to do Amazon, Starbucks, and I might add in some more. I'm going to give away a one-on-one business audit with me. That's for $497. And then I have a scholarship to the Ultimate CEO Framework. That's the program that I launched a while ago. I'm going to give away $500 towards the price of that. So in order to win, we want you to be engaged. Let's get excited. Like if you guys are like me, I'm super, super excited about it because like a lot of people, we struggle and, there's tons of people who do what I do, but everybody is not going to be your ideal coach or person you want to work with. And I understand like your struggles, the pain points, right? There's no judgment. We're just here to help each other. Also, I want you guys to invite people. So I know I didn't close the doors until I think an hour ago, but if you guys want to invite more people to join us, invite them to join, and then just tag people telling them how much you are enjoying this free course. Okay. It's just that simple. So like I said, I'm Christina, systems and automations expert. I help service providers grow their business while working 9 to 5 by creating proven systems, right, to help them attract their ideal clients, right? That's it, right? So before we dive into the lesson, I just wanted to share with you some of my receipts. A lot of people talk and I'm a receipts person. Hey, Sharice. So these are just a few of my previous clients' testimonials. And I will also have these slides emailed out to you guys. So if you guys want to take a look at them and read them, you're more than welcome to. All right, so let's dive in. Let's talk about identifying our niche, okay? Now, a lot of people, this topic is kind of, it's a, well, not taboo. You know, people feel like you have to have a niche and you have to, you know, niche down. And that is true. I definitely agree. However, a lot of people don't know what their niche is. Like, I feel like people feel like they're great at a lot of things, but sometimes, you know, we are great at things, but we're not using our tools, you know, in the correct way. So this slide here, I have some examples of, if you're in the health industry, the money industry, relationship, service providers, fitness, your social media managers, drop in the comments, what is your business? What do you specialize in? Because you never know who's on this call who might need your services. So tell everybody, what do you do? And I want to see too, because I'm nosy. I want to see. I'll wait. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. So that's great. So now, okay, once you have learned how to identify your niche, this will help you because you know what? You will start to have clarity on who you're speaking to and how to best communicate with your ideal person, right? And then once you also fully understand your niche, it'll be super clear when you're serving in your business or who you're serving in your business and what their needs are and how you can best help them. So when they say you want to niche down, that's what this means, right? And so why is it so important to accurately identify your niche, right? So the earlier you know who your ideal customer or client is, the more time and money, I'm telling you guys, and frustrations you're going to save. So like, if you were, you know, kind of like me in the beginning, we wanted to do everything, right? We were a jack of all trades, master of none, and we got burnt out, right? So before we dive into how to find them, let's get clear about who you are, right? So if you guys are not taking notes, start writing down what excites you. Is somebody writing on my thing? Okay. What is your message? What problems do you want to solve for your clients? What are your strengths, right? And if you don't know, like, so think about what unique perspective do you offer, right? If you don't know, ask your colleagues, your friends, your family, co-workers, past clients. Ask them what unique talents they see in you, right? And then also the last thing is ask yourself, what can you offer that your competitors cannot replicate? When I mentioned earlier, there's hundreds of people who do what we all can do, right? But we're all unique, right? Don't get intimidated because you see 100 credit repair people on Facebook. So what, right? I mean, I see 1,000 nail salons, right? But we all have that one place that we like to go to, right? So just think about those things for a minute. And if you need help, you know, ask your past coworkers, you know, what strengths. So for me, for example, my strengths are building. I am great at helping you build, helping you put together different things within your business. Why am I seeing stuff on my screen? Maybe it's just me. I have no idea. Let me let somebody in. Okay. So now also to continue to get clear. So if you know you have a special expertise or you have experience in this area, how many years have you been doing this, right? Testimonials. Aaron, that says that's you. That's you. Um, do you have testimonials? Do you have personal results? Right. So just start brainstorming a list. You will likely add things and then add things to it. So start thinking of that. Like, think about things you've done in corporate America. So for me in corporate America, I was good, as I said, as being very strategic and knowing what fits where and how to scale this process, how to make it better. That was my expertise, right? So just start jotting down those things, and that will help you become clear on how you can get, hone in on your niche a little bit more, right? And then also think about your target audience, right? So who is your market, right? If you are a health coach, right? So you're looking for people who are either want to lose weight, they just want to get healthy, they're training for a marathon, God bless them. They just want to change their lifestyle, right? So that's your market, right? And who needs to hear your message, right? Don't just, you post willy-nilly on social media and you're not reaching your target audience, right? And then think about, where does your client hang out online? Are they in groups? Are they on your personal page? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Snapchat? Are they on TikTok? Right? And then are they online to see your content, right? So that's where analytics come in, right? If you don't know the analytics of your post, that is not great, right? We want to know what time of the day should we post when our ideal person is online, and then what is your end goal or result with your target audience? What are you trying to help them with, right? What is your superpower? Think about it. What are you great at? And I know you guys, you probably are thinking it. If you know what you're great at, drop it in the chat. You raise your hand. Drop it in the chat. All right, so I gave you guys a few examples earlier. So relationship, right? So if you're in the relationship space, right? What you want to be able to help your target audience, some things, how long until they improve their relationship, right? That's, could be one example. Fitness niche, right? How long until they lose their desired weight? If you're in the spiritual niche, right? How long until your target client achieves happiness, relationships, or money? So if you're in any of these niches or any other niche, what is the end result for them? What are you trying to help them solve, right? We have to have an end result. So now we have a little exercise. So this is what I do when I work with my clients on trying to figure out their niche. We do a little mind mapping, right? So we think about who. So this is an example of me, right? I want to work with professionals, working professionals and entrepreneurs, or only entrepreneurs, right? So these are just a few problems that I feel like I can help them with. So if you're a professional, your problem could be you want to leave your 9 to 5 to start a business, but you don't know where to start. If you're working and you're an entrepreneur, one of your issues could be you can't increase your income to leave your job, right? If you're just a flat out entrepreneur, right, but you're not sure how to grow your business or to reach your audience. So these are just a few problems, right? So I start with who I want to help, list a few of their problems, and then in the like, help, and pay, sorry, I'm letting people in. Hey, Rachel. So I use 1, 2, and 3. So my 1 is like somebody who I'm excited to work with, like, yes. My 3 is like, okay, right? So my number 1 would be both, right? My number 2 would be, well, it could be either or, but I would like to um, 2, 3. And then help, which if I know for a fact that I can help them because I have the experience, right? I have the scars. I relate to the situation. This will be a big, I know I can help them, right? This will be, yeah. And then if you're, an entrepreneur, yes, I can help you. But this will be like my number one. And then as far as pay, right? Who would pay me, right? To want to work with me? This person, right? Because I'm currently working on a 5 and I own several businesses, right? So this would be my target audience or my target niche, right? This is my client, my ideal client. So I'll give you guys some time to take a look at this self-help audience. Any questions before we go on? I'm not checking the chat on Facebook anymore. Okay. All right. So, you know what, if you guys are not clear on this, let's just think about like another example. So if you are a business coach, right, and you're trying to help a busy mom, right, or you want to help someone who is working 9 to 5, get out of corporate America. So those are just different problems or problems that you want to help them find a solution to. So just, and I will give you guys a copy of this. And then like also think about how quickly can you help? Like when I was talking about the help part here, I know that this right here, been there, done that, could write the book. I might write a book. So that, that kind of explains that a little bit more for you guys. All right, now people talk about like, okay, so why do I need a target audience? Well, you need a target audience because once you have your target audience, it's easy to present what you do to them. And then you can build your trust, right? And then like we talked about their pain points, you will understand them. You will understand their struggles. You will be able to create content, offer services and products directly targeted to them, right? And then it will be a natural connection that they will start interacting with you. It's just, it will be something to where they know, okay, this is the person who can help me. So once you've created your ideal target audience, it's easier just, for them to understand and for you to think like them, right? It's no longer some fairy, concept like you actually have a tangible version of your client. So you're able to put yourself in their shoes. They can ask you questions about their struggles. They can come to you because they know that you are the expert in this area. Now let's talk about how do we find them, right? So like people say, niche down, find that person, find your audience. Okay, well, where? Tell me where I go. I'm going to tell you where to go. So competitors, this is the number one, guys. Competitors. People are so afraid to go and look at someone else's page because they think, oh, if I'm on her page, he or she may feel like I'm trying to steal their idea. And so what, right? I'm not trying to steal it. I'm in the same industry as you, right? And it's not about stealing, it's about sharing, right? So start there, right? Go to their Facebook pages. If you're in the credit industry, business credit industry, Airbnb, go to those Facebook competitors' pages, see what they do, right? And you're doing this to see how you can improve. Like, how do you set yourself apart? Now, I'm not saying go and take all of their, posts and just copy and paste. Please don't do that because they're going to call you out. And no, and please don't say Christina told you to do that. because I'm gonna play this recording back and say, I deny your honor, okay? Also, different influencers. So if you want to go on Instagram, hashtag what you just, put in hashtag, whatever you do, and you'll find so many different types of influencers. Follow them, watch what they do. Email lists, right? Blogging. Now, if you are in my group, I talk about building an email list all the time. And this is important when you're trying to find your audience. This is important because, for example, if you are in the service industry and you have a website, whoever opts into your lead magnet or signs up on your website to receive, I don't know, something from you, they're likely going to be your target client because they reached out to you. Make sense? So we want to make sure. That's okay, Tony. We're gonna help you get better with that. We're gonna help you get better with that. We just need to, know how to get their attention and get them on that list, right? So if you have a sign-up form available and people have subscribed to you, these are the people who want to work with you, right? And they are interested in you and what you're all about, right? So this is another great place to find your target audience. Social media platforms, like I said, just like your email list, the people following your social media accounts are probably already interested in what you do, or they wouldn't be following you, right? I'm not talking about family and friends. I'll get to that later, right? We're talking about people who organically followed you. Either they're a competitor or some of them actually are watching you to see if they can trust you to buy something from you or to work with you, right? Also, surveys. I am big on surveys. I conduct them in my group often. I send them out to my email subscribers just to see, like, what are you guys suffering? Like, tell me what's going on so I can know if I need to, switch up what I'm doing. So that's another example of how you can find them. Now, I talked about pain points, right? So let's talk about how can you identify your audience's pain points. So I struggled with this when I started my coaching business because I had just so much in my head. So I started off doing, before I, got into this space, I was in the credit industry and I was building automations for people. And then like a lot of them were asking me questions about clients and stuff like that. So I just felt like, to me, tech comes easy, right? It's easy to me to set up systems, to put in a process because I do it in my 9 to 5, right? So to me, it's like, second nature. But I had to form a mental picture, right, of the people who were coming to me, asking me, can you help me set up an active campaign automation, an email automation, so I'm in contact with my audience, right? So I had to remove my tech background and put myself in their shoes. And then these are the questions that I would answer, right? What is keeping them up at night? What is nagging them? So for some of my clients, this is what was keeping them up. They were not able to reach their audience. They were having to do manual steps. They couldn't figure out how to set up an automation. They didn't have the technical background, which is okay, right? And then I thought about, how do they want to feel, right? What would make them happy? To be able to have less manual tasks, right? Like, who wants to keep having to send the same email out over and over and over when you can set it up and kind of forget it and still be active with your client, right? And then what would happen if they don't find your solution? So think about, if they don't come to you and if you don't offer this help to them, what's going to happen to them? They're going to get frustrated. They're going to lose their business. Their clients are going to start giving them bad reviews. People will start selling them all types of shiny objects and they're going to just give up, right? So put yourself in their shoes. I had to do that because I was like, you don't know how to do automation? What? What? So, okay, you guys we're not seeing this. If you guys are not seeing it, well, maybe, I don't know. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the screen? Let me check in with everybody. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let me go to Facebook real quick. Let me just do a check real quick, guys. Questions, comments? Okay, just let me go check in the group. Just doing a quick check. We're almost halfway done, guys. Oh, I got 55. Okay, in the group, I'm gonna come back and check y'all comments. All right, so next slide. Automation part. Okay, no problem. But we can fix that. All right, now let's talk about not identifying your audience, right? The reality. So, like I said, I'm very transparent. What you guys gonna learn about me is what you see is what you get. I am from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I lived in Vegas for about 15 years. I'm in Seattle, but I have always been the same person, no matter how successful, how much trauma, tragedy, I am the same person, right? So I'm gonna always be very open with you. I'm not the person that like, oh my God, everything's great. No, okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth, but we're gonna find a solution, okay? So let me just tell you about the reality of not finding your target audience, right? I struggle with this. I struggled with sticking to a niche because I wanted to do like everything. Because I'm like, look, I know I can do it. I don't want to, delegate anything. I hated limiting myself, you know, but I know if I would like I had to delegate and I had to like not be so hands-on. Sorry, somebody saying I'm an Aries. Yes, I am. I had to understand that I will still attract quality clients who want to work with me. So this is what will happen. You're gonna become a jack of all and a master of none, right? And I just said this: overwhelmed, stress, and you're not gonna accomplish anything. I would sit in my office like and just be all over the place, and then my body would shut down. So we want you to, I want you to more than anything, get this down to a science, right? And it's not going to be easy, it's going to take some time. So now let's get into content. So I told you guys, I added the content part because people will tell you like, oh, you need to do this. So let me just show you how. So I use content to like help attract my audience. So now that we talked about this is what we do. Okay. We go search Facebook groups with those interests and follow your target audience through keyword hashtags, right? So for example, content is important. You know what? Okay, let me back up. So you will always need content. I don't care about the format. The audience wants to hear your message, and we have to make sure that you prioritize content creation ahead of schedule, right? So, and I'm going to get into that in a second. And then make it matter, unless, if your personal Facebook page is, not strictly business, I suggest, of course, mix it up a little bit, but mostly everything I post now, there's a reason behind it. I'm more, what's the word? Oh God, I forgot the word. I'm more direct on what I'm posting. I forgot the word. You guys know what I mean. Make sure you are clearly communicating. Like if you have an offer, make sure that it's clear and you have a call to action. We're going to talk about storytelling, right? So now, once you have the nice eye-catching image and the video, you want to make people stop in their tracks. You want to make sure that your ad copy keeps them reading. Okay, it has to connect with your reader on an emotional or personal level. So in other words, make sure that they understand why this should matter to them. Everything we do, sometimes we feel like it's for us, but no. It's really for, if your page is for business, it's really for your target client. Think about, yes, strategic. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure it's, it's for them, right? If not, they're gonna just keep scrolling. They're like, oh, I don't want to hear about that. And then when I talk about scheduling, okay, like I said, I'm a systems person, right? So, and I've done videos on this, right? So we want to try to schedule out posts. If you're working, there's no way you can post all day on Facebook. Even though you see me posting, those posts are scheduled. Every now and then I'll go in and, manually create one. So I have a few tools that I use. I use my go-to right now is Recur Post. I'll drop it in the comments. I like them. Recur Post in the sending this, hold on. Recur later is a good one. These are all posting schedulers, very inexpensive. Yep, I just canceled them. I was using them as well. I just canceled them though. But we want to make sure that we are scheduling out those posts, okay? Because if not, you're gonna get overwhelmed, and it just helps you stay organized, right? So let's talk about how do we get organized. Oh, I already had it already on the slide for y'all. Okay, paper, calendar, whiteboard. Can we talk? I want to come off camera so I can see my face because I'm very, okay, I like paper. I have notebooks. I have whiteboards. But y'all, can I be honest? For content creation, can we just use a digital platform? I don't really like Google Calendar, but I put it on here. Trello is a project management tool. I love it. I use it, but I also use Recur Posts. So when I'm brainstorming, and I might pop into my Trello board so you guys can see, but when I'm like brainstorming, for like my husband's, like our other business, the one that he does most of the work and I do behind the scenes, I'm dumping some content out for the whole year. And I did a post on how to plan like your goals for the year. So let's stick with digital if we can. But if you want to start out by writing, you can, but let's transfer it, right? Because we want to get in the like very system, let's get in that mindset. And then how frequently will you plan on posting? Weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually? Drop in the chat. How many times are you guys posting? Like, can you just give me like examples of like in a day, a week, like twice a day? Okay. Somebody said every day. Awesome. Okay. So twice a week. Okay. Okay. Cool. So yep, I like, okay, so always 1 to 2 times a day on your if you can, like, and we're gonna get into this. All right, so we kind of talked about why we want to plan. Okay. So you can schedule out like holiday posts, anything that you're getting ready to launch, any like affiliate promotions, or like if you're getting ready to work with a if you're going to get ready to have a collaboration with someone, those are things we want to like strategize about, to plan out, right? And then when I talked about having a purpose, so we just don't post the post, right? No. I mean, like a few years ago I did, because I didn't have I posted. I wanted, well, you know what, I do post about the McRib a lot, but that's different. I love the McRib, and one day McDonald's gonna pay me to post about it. But anyway, so what are you selling? When are you selling? Values versus sales, right? So everything is not salesy, right? I'm not saying post every day, every day about sign up for this, buy this. No, we're not saying that, right? We want to mix it up. But we want to have purpose behind each piece of content. Balance, right? these are different types of posts. We have educational, storytelling, value, inspirational, lifestyle, sales. And make sure, like I said, don't overwhelm them. I think 3 times could be a bit much in a day, unless you have a group, right? So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Okay, hang on. It gets better. I didn't dress up. Y'all don't even see my outfit. I'm not even. Anyway, so let's talk about how do we mix it up, right? So let's talk about live stream. Drop a 1 in the chat if you love to go live on Facebook or Instagram. Ooh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Not a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. If you're on Facebook, let me know. Let me know if y'all like to go live. All right. So, infographics. These are, and I'm going to show you examples. Inspirational quotes. These are awesome, right? Want to inspire. I was just posting one of these a day. And then polls, and then different resources. Like in my group, I give resources. I do free tutorials on different software tools, give out content and like, different resources to people. Now let's talk about, these are call to action posts. These are my posts, right? So there's a lot of groups on Facebook that would charge you to post. And I think this is a group that does, but I'm showing you an example. You don't have to pay to post in these groups, right? So these are posts that I posted, right? One of them got 1,013 comments, 111, 185, right? These are just posts that we post, right? We put out, and the purpose behind these posts is to get people to opt in, right? I'm offering them something, right? So if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to pay to post in groups, that's fine. And I'm going to tell you how tomorrow. I mean, well, you know what I can tell you today. So you would just click on this post, go in the comments, search the comments, look for your ideal client, friend request them. It's fine, right? Hopefully you have a group. I know people don't like groups, but I'm going to talk to you guys about that tomorrow. It is a lifeline right now of a lot of online businesses. Trust me, please, y'all, come tomorrow, please. So these are examples of basic call to action posts. It wasn't nothing fancy. And I got a lot of people, like, they were like, what? This one just, this was off the chart, okay? I can even keep up. So these are just a few examples of what you can post. This was one I posted the other day on my page, 48 comments. These are the infographics. So these are graphics that I have templates for these. We kind of just like, I talk about systems and working with me and what's a system versus a tool, different things like that. Just examples of things, giving them information, and then storytelling. Now I think I can click on this. So this is a storytelling post. So this is my husband and I. Let me see something. Because I think I can click on this link. How do I do it? 1 second. Because I want to show you guys this post. Let me see what you guys can see now. Hold on. I got a new laptop and it's like, all right, so I want to show you this, and you guys may have already saw it. I just want to click on it. I want to see what y'all see. So, like, some people don't want to, hey, like there's a lot of people who don't want to storytell, but you know, you don't have to tell all of your business. You know, you don't have to, you know, you can be kind of discreet. You know, you can share just a little bit. Okay, go to link. So this was this. I think that's the wrong link. Okay, well, since let me just show you. I was going to show y'all this one tomorrow, but nevertheless, so let me just show you. So I am not a person who shares this a lot, but this was a post that I made about inspiration. Okay, so these are my grandparents. This is my husband and I, my youngest who's 12, my mom and dad. So I just posted about my inspiration. These are my grandparents. My grandmother was a educator for several years. My grandfather, he worked, then he also owned a business. They were murdered in 2006 along with three other people. And people, you know, ask me a lot, like, what's your inspiration? Like, you know, that people who know me and know the story, and you know, they know it's because of my grandparents. I watched them own a business. I watched them, you know, work hard. And when we purchased our first business, we dedicated it to them, right? So this is just a storytelling post about why I'm always motivated and why I want to help other people. Because like I said, if a young girl from Baton Rouge can do it, if a girl who tragically lost 5 people in one day to domestic violence can still get up every day and work towards her goals, so can you, right? So the moral of the story was we all face adversity, but you can choose to be an inspiration to others. You never know how your story can impact their lives, right? It wasn't a post to like get sympathy, but it was just a post that I shared. Okay, so you can share things like that, and people will feel like you're human, right? Um, you're touchable, like you're not this person that puts on this face every day and like anything is possible. No, you've experienced some things, and people often will wonder like, what, tell me your why. My why is because my family, of course, but having my grandparents murdered, like, it was tragic, right? Well, 5 people, it was a tragic, family situation. But if I'm still able to get up and like, do it for them to make them proud and they're not even here, I know you can do it as well, right? So, just share those things with people because you never know who it will motivate, right? All right, enough of that. I'm not trying to, but that's part of my story. If you know me, you'll know a little bit more about it. But all right, so let me share and then we're almost done, I promise. Okay. Yeah, I will, yeah, I'm on Facebook. It will be emailed out to everybody each day. If you're on the email, if you got the email, it will be sent out via email. The reply. All right, so let's talk about going live. I know you know. So okay, so in my group, I'm live once a week. So I try to schedule them. People want to know, why should I show up? Like, people are busy. People don't want, like, I see people just on live, just sitting there talking, staring at the camera. What, hello? What are we talking about? Oh, you guys can't see me. So I prepare and practice. I'm going, like, I have if you're not good at going live on Facebook, You can create a test group and just practice in there, right? Have a goal, engage, and make sure you engage with the audience and promote. So if you struggle in that, that's okay. It's fine. We're gonna fix that. Then another thing I do is, right? So you want to reach your audience, right? When every video I do in my group, like that I create, offering like some type of tutorial, I put it on YouTube, right? And I've gotten so many clients, and I just, have this screenshot, because I always ask people, how did you hear about me? Who should I thank for referring you? YouTube. I'm not thanking YouTube, but I mean, so you can repurpose your content. That's that's what I'm trying to say, right? So drop it on YouTube. Somebody's going to see it. Like, people were watching my automations video that I did a long time ago. And I was like, what? I got a client yesterday. I was like, oh, you saw my video? It's like, okay. So, just think about your audience. They're hanging out on YouTube. So I promise I'm almost done. Now, a lot of us get in our way about, I like to talk about mindset. So let's just kind of reset a little bit, right? So you have a service, you have an offer, right? Sometimes it's your own ability to know. Sometimes you're kind of unsure about your product or your service, and that's fine. Like I mentioned, I had to change things up a lot. You know, and then your ability, right? You have it, like you have it there. Like, people will work with you, people will want to, like, people, you're going to be so magnetic, like, your service is going to be so bomb, like they're going to be like, what? And they're going to tell people about it. Let's talk about the outside world. This world can be so cruel, and especially social media, and especially family and friends on social media. So if you didn't watch my tutorial on how to, if you struggle with posting and you don't want to see, and you don't want certain family and friends to see your business posts, I just put a video out on how you can block them, right? Not block them, but like, not have them see certain posts, right? So you can be your business self. If you don't want your coworkers to see, there's ways that you can, post without having to worry about different people seeing that. So these are tips to overcome, and I've shared these in other videos, right? Have a coach or a mentor. I'm a coach. I have a therapist. I write down new beliefs. I visualize. I have vision boards, journals, affirmations. These are just different tools that I use that help me, because we are also, we have families, we have children, we have past traumas, we have a lot, right? And we're just trying to be successful. That's all. We're just trying to be successful, right? So sometimes we need help, and we have to know, that it's okay, and know who to go to get that help from, okay? I'm not ashamed to say it. I go to therapy twice a month, and I have a coach that I talk to every week, a business coach, because Christina gets in her head, and Christina is, okay. So, and then I think this is the last slide. So let's talk about tracking. If you're not tracking your engagements, and if you don't know how, that's fine. Well, we're gonna fix that. We need to know, like I said, we're gonna just a recap, right? Now that you know how to find your niche audience, where your target audience is, what content you should post, where to post it. Now we need to track it, right? Which post got the most engagements? Check your competition. So tonight, if you guys know of someone else that's in your niche, if I'm in your niche, go to my page. Check it out. Okay. Now, if you're still stuck, we're done. I promise we're almost done. I'm so excited that I'm offering this again. Bear with me. Hold on. This is just day one. Day two is going to be off the chain. Let me be professional. Day two is going to be great. So if you are still struggling, and I saw some of you mention you still were struggling, right? And you missed my last program, right? It's back. Okay, we just dropped the link. Now you may ask, why is this different? Why do I want to work with her? Why? I just came to this free training, right? Thank you for showing up. Come tomorrow. I promise it gets better. So let me tell you what makes it different, right? I've been there. I have the educational experience, the professional experience, and I have kind of had the battle scars. And you're not working with a normal business coach, right? I kind of been there, done that. I want to see everybody win. Like, and if you have worked with me in the past, I want to see everybody win, because I know that, it's not easy, right? I have systems and data analytics, project management. I have a BA in business administration. I have a graduate certificate in big data and analytics. I work for Boeing. I am in corporate America. I know what it takes to build a business and to grow it and to make it work. And you can do it while you're working a 9 to 5. And if you want to leave it after you've built it, good. You will be able to, right? But if you don't want to, you can be like me and have your businesses work for you, right? So I'm good at strategic planning, like I mentioned before, right? I started my first business, my husband and I, we didn't know anything, right? We just knew that we wanted to be entrepreneurs. We did a lot of trial and error, but then something clicked and said, wait a minute, I'm helping corporate America. Let me use the strategies that I'm doing every day and try it in my business. And guess what? It worked, right? This is a testimonial from another client that worked with me. I won't like read word for word, but if you guys just want to take a look at it, she said that we were deep in technology, but I still heard her authentically, and I never forgot a single concern she had. My heart is very huge, right? And I appreciated her saying that she felt safe with her business being in my hands because I cared about her first, right? This part here, it's to me was the best, part of the entire testimonial. Also another testimonial, right? So this person thought that she had all of her files organized and, she thought that she was ready, for engagement, outreach and all of that. I helped her like automate her business, systematize everything, her brand, all of that. And she, she was able to leave from working, with me, with her business being a different business. Thank you. Yeah, that was the best part to me. Okay, one more. This is another client. I helped her with procedures as well. She was very disorganized. She was losing clients because her business started to grow, right? And she didn't know how to follow up automatically. She just didn't know tech, right? And my thing was that she said that she would suggest my services, right? This is huge. So when I talk about getting clients on repeat, I'm going to show you how I do that in my other businesses as well. All right, now you're asking, is this for me? Well, this is for you if you're a new entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur who wants to scale your business, if you're working 9 to 5, and like I said, and you're not ready to leave corporate America, but you are ready to start and grow a profitable online business, you're struggling to get clients, you have a passion, and you know you can make a difference, right? You know it, and I know you can too. This is what we're going to be talking about, right? I'm going to show you how I have helped my businesses and other businesses streamline your services, because you could have a great program, a great business, but sometimes your services can be a little bit, I don't want to say all over the place, but they're not really calling in your ideal client. We want to make sure that your processes are mapped out to where they're smooth, they're seamless. It's easy for your client to get in contact with you, to navigate, right? And then also we're going to talk about how to offer a luxury client experience to bring in high-paying clients. We all want high-paying clients, but we have to remember, if you want them to pay you a high-paying coin, they want to see some value, right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's going to blow their mind. Like, what? We're going to talk about documentation. This is very, very important. People think, I don't need documents. I don't need SOPs. Yes, you do. Especially if you're in the financial industry. You need documents. And if you're wanting to hire a virtual assistant, if you're wanting to grow, always think about growing. Also, we're going to talk about time. We're working. If you're not, I'm going to help you to build systems around your job to where you're not spending so much time on your business. Like, it doesn't take all of that. But if you don't know how, you're going to be stuck, right? So I'm going to show you how not to be stuck. Oh, yeah. Also, how to build a six-figure brand. So like I said, brand is like 80% of your business, your brand, right? We want everything to be branded. Like a lot of my clients, they come in, and, they don't even know what their hex colors are. They're like, what is that? So that's, those are things that I have a great eye for. Your brand, like making sure your colors are matching all of your forms, your flyers, your websites, your everything is branded, right? And then we're going to talk about, I'm going to dive deeper in getting that client, right? We're going to you're going to be able to spot them out in a pond of people, right? You want to be able to spot your client. And then this is what, thank you. So my system is this. Everything is mapped out, planned, structured. It's a variety. There's step-by-step. You're not overwhelmed. We have systems. I have templates. I have the calendars. I have everything, right? There's everything. This is what it is. So my last program was 8 weeks. Right? I had 8 weekly group coaching calls. This program, we have 10 weeks because 8 weeks was not enough that I found. My clients needed a little bit more time. So I added on 2 weeks. You get a one-on-one onboarding call with me. We do a business planning session. We have a private Facebook community. You're going to get feedback and nice critique. I'm not a mean person. I just have a very stern voice. Training portal, access to all of my SOP templates. I'm going to just give you all of them. I have over 100. You can have them. Email swipe files. If you don't know how to write emails, I have hundreds of email files. I'm going to give them to you. Marketing templates, right? All of those Canva templates that you saw, you're going to be able to get them. A milestone tracker. We want to track your milestones. So every week, I'm going to be tracking them, and then we're going to meet to talk about them, right? Because I want to track your progress. Like, there's programs out there where you just watch videos. Not with me. I'm too, what's the word? I don't want to say OCD, but I'm just too concerned about your business, and I get very invested, right? So I want to make sure that there's nothing that you don't understand. I'm very involved. So that's me, right? So this is valued at over $10,000. So there's a one-time payment if you want. I have payment plans, and then the ultimate payment plan. We already dropped the link for the next 48 hours. But if you guys still are not sold, come back tomorrow, please. This is I'm not on here saying tomorrow, this is it. No. I'm going to show you how to become the authority in your business. For real, how to be the authority. But if you need more hands-on with not just becoming the authority with like growing your business, like small things, how to create a system, how to create automation. I'm teaching you all of that, right, in 10 weeks. And then I still have clients who work with me now. So maybe, I don't know, 12 weeks. I don't know. I will add them on. I don't know, but I just want everybody to win. Okay. And then if you pay in full, I have added on some bonuses, right? So I'm going to show you how to create a testimonial database. This is going to be your right here because people want to see receipts. Client gifting guide. Look at my, sorry, let me just breathe. Okay. Anyway, when I work with my high ticket clients, I have a gifting guide that I love to send gifts to my clients. This is going to keep them coming back. Trust me. Calendar time blocking. This is going to save you time. Trust me. Okay. You're going to get one-on-one, either Messenger or Voxer. Voxer is like, it's kind of like the Marco Polo, but it's a little bit different. Like, it's like a messenger, but it's with me. So you can jump on, ask me any questions. Not 24 hours, please, y'all, because my husband, he does want to spend time with me sometimes. But you're going to be able to have access to me. And just have support, right, with me, okay? Also have Facebook group growth and monetization course. This right here is like worth, I want to say $5,000 by itself. I'm going to teach you how to grow a Facebook group and monetize that group with all of your ideal clients in that group. I know people like Facebook group, you're going to have all of your clients in that group to sell to. It's amazing. And then passive income incubator. So I have a bunch of people who are going to hop on to share different ways to get passive income. No scams, because I'm not going to nobody's jail. I don't play that. So I've added that on as a bonus. I'm sorry, you laugh. Who is that laugh? I don't play with, no, I don't want to go to nobody's jail. So everything, I'm just giving you guys all of this information, how to make extra money, right? So step-by-step training videos. I love to, I'm very hands-on as far as with training. You're gonna have videos, weekly coaching calls with Facebook community. So let me see if anybody fell off after I dropped that link. Anyway, so I want to see if you guys have any more questions. What do you guys think? Who was the most engaged? I'm going to announce the winner for day 1. I'm going to announce it probably on day 3. I'll put together every day, like the winners for each day on day 3. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow. We're going to be talking about how to be the authority in your niche. I don't care if it's oversaturated. There's a way. I have a great business coach. Thank you. I dressed up today. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, I've dropped a link. I'll drop it in both of the groups, in the 30-day group and the main group. I want you guys to take advantage of the course this time if you missed it the last time. I've added a lot of different things to it. I'm going to be there with you. I want to see you guys win. I'm going to help you set up your automations. If you're not techie, don't worry about it. We have time to learn, right? Because I have clients who work with me, one-on-one, and their price is double the price of this course. So this course is cheaper because you're working, together, right? So, don't think that, I won't leave understanding. It's not gonna happen. You saw my receipts. People who work with me one-on-one or in the previous course, they are doing great. They're building their groups with their clients. That's right, like ready to work. Like it's 2022. I want to see everybody win and not be stressed out. Like if you want to keep your job, if you want to leave your job, if you want to grow your business, stick around. Tomorrow's going to be great. I had fun tonight. Thank you guys so much for entertaining with me. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I won't dress up like this tomorrow. I promise. Well, I don't know, maybe. I might put on my cocktail dress. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. But anyway, you guys have a great night. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.